Hi guys, so I decided to do one of those $20 challenge for the whole week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and this is what I got. And let me run through everything. Okay, so I have some English muffin there, some eggs, and some cheese. That will be breakfast for the week. And I have some mushroom, broccoli, and some potatoes. That will be a little stew with rice. And I have some spinach, and that's going to go with my macaroni and cheese. And we have burgers there, and black bean and sweet potato stew. And I think I'm forgetting something. I think that's 5. No, and egg fried rice. So this is what I got, and one last thing. I forgot to say that my total came in at $19.46. Start our cooking. So I asked my brother what he has in his fridge for condiment and stuff, because all this food is going to him, and I wanted to only use what he had in his fridge to make this meal with everything that I've bought, other than salt and pepper and oil, that stuff. He told me he has soy sauce because, we always make fried rice in our family, and some butter, and also hot sauce. And so I will only use what I bought to make all this food. I'm going to start with the English muffin. I'm going to cut that and then fry some eggs so we can make some sandwiches. And I've also cooked, I'm cooking some rice in the rice cooker so I can make our fried rice. So there's one left. I'm keeping that in there, and that's going to his house. He can make an extra one. And I'm really excited to make like $20. This is probably about what he spent some weeks in his groceries, like Bachelor and stuff. And sometimes more. I know he's really excited to have 5 different meals and not same thing, every day. Lots of pepper on the eggs, and I'm cooking it in some butter. And since this is for 5 days, I'm cooking the egg all the way through. Okay, the eggs are done. Looks so good. Look at that. I just have to wait for it to cool off so I can wrap it, and then he can freeze it. And now, since the pan is warm and has butter in it and eggs, I'm going to make it. We actually had this style of fried rice with butter in it in Miami in a restaurant, and it's so good. It's just minimal ingredient and just amazing. So my rice is also done. I'm just gonna cut the green onions first, and you need loads of green onions. So my green onion is ready, and now I just have to turn my pan back on and stir fry everything really quickly. Also, I saved enough green onion for our next dish. Okay, I cracked the eggs in there, salt and pepper, and loads of butter. Just a little bit. You know what I don't like? When people scramble the eggs too much and then you lose the egg in the rice. I want to see like chunks of eggs. I kind of want to see that I'm eating eggs and not just like dust. Egg. Does that make sense? Okay, so I added the rice. Now I'm adding some more pepper. Like lots of black pepper in this. Oh. I was looking for my soy sauce. Some soy sauce. so good. And this could definitely like fit in for lunch and dinner. And this would definitely go soon. I mean, at least. That's a lot of food. And that's not even like half my box. I think I have like 3/4 of the rice left. Okay, so here is a close-up of the rice. Does not look good. Like with some chili sauce, and that's a great dinner. Okay, so now onto the burgers. I have my ground beef in here, and I have my onion mushroom soup mix thing. Since I've heard a lot of people don't have a lot of seasoning, I am going to put 1 packet to give the burger like really good flavor. And just mix it up. I have Cliff turning on the grill for me. Okay, shaved my patty. I could have gotten a 5th one out of this, but I just wanted big ones. The ground beef is a 90-10, so it's not going to shrink that much. I've actually never done this, putting the mushroom and onion mix in a burger, but I figured flavor and stay like we can stay in budget. Okay, while the grill is warming up, I am going to cut up my veggies for my stew. So just some mushroom. I'm going to add some potatoes to this and some broccoli. And then when he's ready to eat it, he can make some rice to go with it. Actually, shouldn't cut that small. So I can get into like. Okay, since I don't have any onion, I cut up some of the green onions here, and I'm going to cook all of that in a little bit of butter and grab my frozen broccoli, and I'm going to use half of my cream cheese in this, my mushroom and onion mix. So that'll be a nice creamy stew. And also my pasta for my macaroni and cheese is boiling right now. So I have my butter right here, and we have some water. The burger came out. Let me show them to you. Okay, the burgers are here. I put the rest of that sharp cheddar cheese on there. I think there's a slice left or 2. So that's also going back to my brother's. And close. I mean, the only thing I have left to do is finish the macaroni and cheese, make the black bean and sweet potato chili, and I guess the veggie stew. The mushroom. I was going to saute the mushroom and all that separately, but I think they'll be fine. So the mushroom, the green onions, and the potatoes in there with some butter. And I'm going to let everything soften up a little bit. And then add the seasoning packet. Okay, so I'm adding my broccoli in here. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. And some water. Oh. I think that's too much water. Ooh. My soup packet. Let's give this a mix, and I'll put a lid on this and let everything cook and soften out. So my pasta is done, and I left a little water because I am not going to add milk to this. That was not in the budget. So what I'm going to do instead is add the packet, the cheese packet. Can't get it. Can't open this. Here we go. Give it a mix. I really wanted the extra water. I did not strain this. And what I usually with box macaroni, if I kind of feel like I want to have some of that, I do some cream cheese. So I'm going to add about, so I add the cream cheese in. Let me lower the temperature here. I just add some cream cheese. It makes it so much better. Never had this? You should definitely do it. Hard to mix. They're gonna break up. Okay, this is what it looks like, nice and creamy. So I'm going to pack that. I was going to add the spinach to the macaroni and cheese, but I decided to just saute it and leave it on the side. So I washed my pan and I'm sauteing some spinach in it with some salt and a little bit of garlic powder, because that's all he has in his kitchen. So a whole bag of spinach, that's all that you're going to get. So that's done. I don't know how long this is going to take on this stew. It's a lot of water. I definitely should. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so for that's the last meal. Last meal of the night. So I washed my pan again. I'm getting ready to do the chili. I tried looking for like the chili seasoning, but I couldn't find it. Instead I found seasoning. I mean, you can use that. So a little bit of oil. And I'll get my sweet potato in. Make sure like you blend it with the sweet potatoes. I am having the hardest time with all the packets. Okay, let's try this again. Putting the spices in there. It smells so good. I love anything tacos, right? Sure, just coat everything. My stew's still going over there. This is gonna take forever. Looks like we need a little bit more oil. I want this to burn. Good. Black bean. Oh, put it there. And also, I'm using diced tomato and green chili. Pretty much it. You just let it all simmer in water until the sweet potato is cooked. And that's the sweet potato and black bean chili. Isn't that easy? And it's so good for you too. So I just added a little bit more water and I'm going to put the lid on this and let it simmer. I think I have like 2 slices of sharp cheddar left, so he can put that on his chili. He's ready to eat it. Or he can have it with rice, I mean really. Okay, this is my stew. Don't let this scare you. I actually just added the 2/3 of the cream cheese that was left. So it's nice and creamy and actually tastes really, really good. And that's vegetarian. He can have a bowl of this with some rice, or he can have it with the spinach. Oh my God, I'm doing a terrible job showing you this, but it's really, really good. One thing I wanted to say, that this veggie stew tastes just like the broccoli cheddar soup from Panera, and because I added too much water, it kind of made the broccoli there. So if you have like kids and they're picky eaters, this could totally work. So I'm pretty much losing light. I hope you can see this. And this is the sweet potato and black bean chili. And that's done. I just need to pack it. And I can't believe we made that mini meal. That was really fun. Okay, so here it is. The burgers, the breakfast sandwiches, the mac and cheese, the spinach, the fried rice, the veggie creamy stew, the chili. And also I have, don't mind this. This is the birthday balloon that's still there from my birthday. So we still have some cheese. We also onions. So when he's warming up his chili, he can add some green onions to this. I have 1 English muffin left. I have 3/4 of a box of rice left, and the 4 burger buns. He will have 4 buns left, and also I think there's 2 or 3 eggs left. I think that's pretty much it. I think that was great. That's a lot of food. I hope that gave you guys some ideas. Maybe that can help you if you're also on a budget. And well, that was really fun. I really enjoyed this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you guys usually make if you're on a budget, or maybe some ideas of what you would have made with those ingredients.